So I'm going live. Yay, it's been a while. Y'all hear me okay? Yeah? Maybe? Okay. I got two things going on. So one is I did what was possibly like the most disgusting thing I've ever done in my life just now. So those of you that know me pretty well, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'm germophobic per se, but I definitely wash my hands a lot, and I definitely try and avoid things that would put me in contact with exposure to germs. You know, I'm not like Howie Mandel. I don't have to bump elbows, but I usually do it and I'm not a big, so, and I wash my hands a lot, like constantly. Hey, Will. Hey, Deara. So, I did this, all right, 23andme. And here's why. So, I'm always curious. So if you're live or even the replay, go ahead and drop below what you think this guy is ethnically. I'm interested to find out what people think that I am. And the reason is simple, because my mother was adopted. So half of what I am, I have like zero idea about. I mean, I think my grandfather was her father, but my grandmother wasn't her mother. My aunt was adopted, just completely adopted. We know that because my mom was older than when it happened. But as far as my mom's side of the family, I know nothing. And so I have two brothers who are from my mother and my stepdad who raised me, right? And he's Mexican. And my brothers are at least half Mexican. They don't know what the other half is. Then on my dad's side, so my dad left when I was little. My parents split up. And he's like down the middle, French and Irish, right? That's where Bennett comes from. Dad was Irish, mom was French, from the Ozarks of Missouri. So, yeah, maybe a half elf orc. I mean, I do kind of have 20 ears, right? So I've had people come up to me and like speak Persian to me. Actually, when I was in high school, somebody don't share your genetic information. Yeah, no, dude, I'm totally aware. I just like have no fear of that. I mean, like, I'm not important enough to clone or anything. So I don't, if I was like some genius or had some huge contribution to society other than being a geek, I'd probably worry about my genetic material. But yeah, man, clone me. I don't care. Experiment, whatever. I mean, we're living in 1984 by George Orwell, right? I mean, literally, it's like the government uses it as a playbook. I'm not crazy. It's true. Info speak is texting. I'm saying. Anyway. So yeah, Dennis, you're right. It is creepy. Two half brothers, one half sister. So her mother was Lebanese. So she's Lebanese, French, and Irish. And I look more similar. She's paler. And that's the other thing, is that I'm like substantially a darker tone than either my mother or my father, or my sister, but my brothers are both a little bit darker than I am. So whatever. And my stepdad is lighter than me too. So, genetics. So yeah, so this is in a tube, man. And like in this, it's disgusting. I can't even touch it. I put it in this tray that it came with, right? Probably should have put that tray in the bag. I don't know. Might have screwed that up. Oh, whatever. And mailed it off. Yes, I am a Texan. That's true, Dennis. And as soon as we secede from the Union, I can put that as my nation of origin very proudly. Um, so yeah, so I did that. That's why I'm a little late because I'm sipping on a bulletproof coffee and I'm reading the instructions and it says, "Do not drink or eat for 30 minutes before." So I'm like, oh crap. So they've got these surveys, right? Like they ask you weird questions, like, "Have you ever had sex with a midget? Have you ever like bled out of your eyeballs?" No, it's not like that, but it's really like obscure questions. The surveys, and so apparently I answered more questions in my 30 minutes of waiting than 80% of all the people that have done 23andme. So apparently my ADD didn't kick in, or it intrigued me enough that I kept going. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Second thing I wanted to talk about is, I disappeared for a little while and now I'm back. And here's why. I left a high stress job for a dream position. Unfortunately, I left behind a lot of friends at the high stress job. So I was a little bit upset about it, and not really upset, but perturbed maybe. I'm not like super emotional guy. I don't have like crying jags or nothing, but I get anxiety, so I get caught in here a lot. So I had like a week where I really wasn't doing much of anything. Not really even a week. It was like 4 or 5 days. So I just kind of watched Marvel on Netflix. I'm not really a Marvel fan, so it was like an educational opportunity. It's kind of cool. I went through all of The Punisher and Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and I'm currently one season into Luke Cage. So, and all the Defenders. So apparently, I basically watch TV all day and night, whatever. And then I started my new job. So the cool thing, this dream job, right? So I'll go ahead and tell you guys what the hell. So there's a new brand in the hospitality industry. It's called the True by Hilton. It's a lifestyle brand, which means it's cool and hip and modern. And there's only 6 of them currently in the United States. The 7th one is opening here in Amarillo, and I get to manage it. The company I'm with is fantastic. I mean, like literally so progressive and modern and caring. I mean, I almost feel like I'm dreaming, and supportive. Right now, I'm officing out of literally the best hotel out of 70 in town, and one of the newest and most beautiful. I get to work with one of the former mayors of Amarillo. I got to meet with and sit and talk with the current mayor of Amarillo the other day. I mean, this is literally, and I get to open one of the coolest new brands, and probably it'll be one of the biggest new brands in the country. I'm excited. Plus, I get to handpick my crew to an extent, which is one of the things that's been getting to me, is that I didn't get to handpick everyone. So I had to leave some people behind for stupid reasons. But I mean, other than that, this company is so awesome. So I kind of had to just do it. I kind of feel like a jerk. But anyway, some of them are on here. So hopefully they don't, hate me when it's over. I see Danielle's here. Don't read into this, Danielle. Your position is still not undecided. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, I guess there's nothing. Everything costs, right? So this fantastic new company and position, and the cost is a little bit of anxiety and sacrifice, and that's okay. I'm good with that. So I just wanted to let you guys know what I was dealing with and where I am. I'm right at that 10-minute mark. I only have 2 topics tonight. I don't like to talk more than 5 minutes topic. Y'all know that. And it's also kind of late. So sorry I haven't been around. I've been dealing with, my own super craziness. I will share what I am once I know. Literally, people ask me like all the time. It's like a favorite subject because I'm a little tall. I'm not tall. I'm average, completely average height. But and I'm a little light, different complexion than most Hispanic people. And I'm pretty sure I'm not Asian or African American. Might be, don't know. Italian, maybe, right? Maybe Jewish, Persian. Oh, could be. It'd be weird if I was Lebanese. But as soon as I know, the cool thing too is my sister, so my half sister, has actually done this as well. So we're totally gonna like compare results. And I also want to see if it like acknowledges that we're related, because if not, then somebody lied, right? You get what I mean? Like, whoa, another hidden secret of the family history. So yeah, that's it. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm done. I'll probably do a podcast soon too. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do it about. All right, see you guys.